God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast.
Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling podcast. My name is Ant, and today it's just me. It is just me again. Apologies for not being on last week. Last week I had a lot of issues, family stuff that I had to deal with. Apologies for not being able to make it on, and Dom was working. And tonight, Dom is working tomorrow early morning. I'm just going to zoom that in a little bit. There we go. We are exactly 14 minutes and 22 seconds away from AEW Dynamite. So if you are watching in the future, that's how you know we can get to us. Hope everyone is doing well in chat. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Jack. Hello, Dom. Hello, David Bowie. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for joining us. It's 30 years of Jericho, a celebration this evening. So, like what I was thinking about at the start of this podcast, what's your favourite Jericho moment? Is it the Shawn Michaels and Jericho screen thing? Is it Jerrytron 5000, was it? Oh, yeah, I think it had several numbers at the end of it. Hello, Dom. Yeah, I had problems with OBS, man. It needed updating. It always needs updating at like the worst times. Dom Smith says, I'm tired. Oi, hello. Go to bed. It's all good. Thank you for saying hello. Hope all is good with you, my friend, and have fun at work tomorrow. We also, tonight, have a presidential election. What's the word? A presidential debate. That's the word. That's happening at about 2, I believe. So I wonder how that's going to affect the stream. I wonder if AEW are going to be making considerations for that. If we're going to get the Jericho section at the beginning to sort of get it out of the way, or if they're going to stave it till the end to try and keep people watching. It's going to be interesting. I don't think they are going to talk about that on AEW. What, the 30 years of Jericho or the presidential debate? The vice president bit, there we go. Hakeem says, Anne, hello, Hakeem. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well with you. Hakeem Zayn now. And with the Bob Ross on his profile picture as well. Well played, my friend, well played. Hope all is going well with you, Hakeem, and everyone out there. What's your favourite Jericho moment? I think for me, like, because I've missed wrestling for such a long time, the Kevin Owens Jericho thing, the Festival of Friendship, masterful, man, masterful. We all knew it was going to happen. It didn't matter. Sometimes it doesn't matter with wrestling. You can see straight through it most of the time, but it doesn't matter. It's just about being entertaining, and that Festival of Friendship was entertaining as all hull for me. The WWE stuff, says Dom. Not a fan of the New Japan stuff. His Kenny Omega match with Jericho. That was outstanding. One of the best matches, I think, of Jericho's career, actually, so far. Hakeem says, I'm very good. Hakeem is very happy to be here. Matt Trias says, hey, hello, how are you? All is good in the world. You had a good day? You had a good week? Did you miss us last night? Hope all is going well with you, Matt. Thank you so much for joining us again. Cool. So we've got 10 minutes till Dynamite. What's your favorite Jericho moment, guys? I want to see him in the chat, baby. I want to see him in the chat. Le Champion celebrating 30 years. What else is happening tonight? Dog collar match between Cody and Brody Lee. I assume that Brody's going to pick that up, but they might do the switch. Who knows? Obviously, he went to do his filming and then come back, and he might want it back, but I don't think he will. I think it's going to be Brody. But a dog collar match. Interesting. I'd love to see him do a strap match in AEW. I'm one of these weird people that is actually into strap matches. Not like a kink type thing. More just, I think it was really good. I think Savio Vega and Stone Cold Steve Austin had some great ones. I'd love to see like Braun Strowman. I think he might have had one, but I'd love to see Braun Strowman in a strap match. I think that'd be wildly entertaining. It wasn't Braun, was it? Recently, it was The Fiend and Daniel Bryan at Royal Rumble earlier this year. HRU means how are you? You got to understand, man. I don't, SMH. I plugged in my WAP, which stands for wireless access port earlier. I got that ready to go, warmed up with my wireless access port. You don't know Jack. They might mention it as Vince and Trump are best mates, and AEW would do out to get one over on WWE. Yes, they would. HIU means how are you? Yes, thank you. Plus, how much of the champion footage isn't allowed by WWE? If you looked at the thumbnail, there's a lot of images of Jericho from various points of his career on the thumbnail there. So, and that was something that was posted out by AEW. So hopefully, I don't think it's going to be more of it's not going to be a looking back. It's going to be a looking forward and get Jericho into a massive angle. The idea is to get the eyes on the product of people who like Chris Jericho, and for Chris Jericho to say, "This is what I'm doing next. Come and stay and watch." It's marketing, baby. It's marketing. Jeff Adams, hey man, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us again. Our apologies for not being here last week. Unfortunately, I had some family stuff to deal with, a pretty difficult time, and Dom was unable to do it. So our sincerest apologies for missing next week. We'll try not to make a habit of it. And today, Dom he's working tomorrow at like 10, so it's not fair for him to do the podcast till 3:30, 4 in the morning, whatever. But lovely to see you. Thank you so much, our Cincinnati friend. Brian versus Fiend. That strap match was very good. Yeah, it was the best match that the Fiends had, I'd say. Is it not? Yeah, it is. I don't think there's any contender for that, is there? What's your favourite moment, Jeff, of Chris Jericho's 30-year career? That's what we're asking, and I'm waiting to see lots of things. Jake Holden, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us, my friend. I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. How are you? Dom's not here. He's at work tomorrow. I'm so hyped for Dynamite. Dude, it's 30 years Jericho. Like, they've got a match against Serpentico and Luther, which is just going to be completely throwaway. But I see them doing something big for the future of Jericho. The idea is to get people watching that loves Jericho and get them in there, get them watching, and then keep them watching, So that'd be what I'd be doing, and I think AEW have proven that they can actually cleverly market like that and future book and promote like that as well. So I'm excited to see what is happening. How's my day? My day's good, man. My day's good. Went for lunch with my mum. That was nice. I had a vegan breakfast sandwich. Not vegan. Love meat. But I had a takeaway last night and I was stuffed. Smashed avocado, bish bash bosh. That's how they smash it. Some mushrooms and some tomato fried up. Probably not healthy. Don't care. Delicious, man. That's and then I got in and I played Among Us. I just play Among Us. That's all I do now. I think it's hilarious. I think it's freaking hilarious. Dom is on OnlyFans. STG. I've heard of STI, not STG. Go on then. Here we go. And he's already doing it. Swear to God. That's fine. Yeah, cool. Yeah, he is. It's live now on the Gimme All Year OnlyFans. TNT uploaded a video showing highlights of Jericho in AEW. Oh, I hadn't seen that, man. Was it any good? Did it look good? Also, his Stampede stuff was awesome. That was hilarious. Ricochet should go back to NXT, says Matt Twa. Ricochet should go back to NXT. I feel like he should go to Smackdown. I'm looking forward to the draft on Friday to see where the cards are going to fall, I guess. I think that I'd be sending Ricochet and Apollo to SmackDown to get them away from Ali so that they can do this feud with the Hurt Business without them there. Because if not, it'll just be them involved as well. And it'll be like Los Boricuas and DOA all over again. Yes. Disciples of Apocalypse, that is. I know STI and STD. Hey, that's the other one, STD. There we go, not STG. Jake's on it, man. Jake's like me. He's like, what do all these abbreviations mean? WAP, W-A-P, means wireless access port. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah, Matt. Give me a whole yeah. Not had takeaway in 6 weeks because I'm the boss. Well played, you. Good job, man. I had the night off last night, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit back. Got a nice pepperoni pizza, some chicken, and a burger. Didn't eat any of the pizza. Lost my appetite recently. And then I ate the pizza tonight, so it was all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's nice as well. Tasty pepperoni. Ricochet should go to AEW or NXT, in my opinion. Yeah, man. I mean, that would be great. Seeing him in AEW, but unfortunately, I don't think it'll happen. I don't know how much of the whole him shaking off rumors that happened recently was actually just him going, look, just trying to bite off the rumors and say what he has to say as a sort of company guy. I don't know. I can't imagine he's happy because he's a serious talent. And I suppose it depends. Like, it's a bit like Gallows and Anderson. It's like they could have gone from WWE and they didn't. They signed a contract that kept them comfortable with the family, and then we'll let it go later. And I think that they're questioning that decision now. But yeah, we'll see what happens. What am I doing tomorrow? Sorry, Otis to Raw, I hope. Yes, I think everyone wants to see where Otis is going to fall. Dom to my herd of sheep, maybe, Jack? Heart. Dom to my heart. Is Dom getting drafted into your heart? Well, we hope that you're all drafting us into your heart. And please, if you haven't already, just like Spike, just like the video, please. It really helps us out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, I'm going to share it on that. And oh yeah, if you could share it, that'd be awesome. Let someone else know you're watching it. You know, that's how Jeff came here. Jeff was Joey's friend, and Joey was like, dudes, I've watched this crazy British dude with a beard talking. It was all right. It was all right. Come and join us. And then he did next week. So you never know, man. If you share it, someone might join us, and then we can all chat together. And that's what it's about, isn't it? Growing it bigger and getting me paid. I might be having a takeaway tomorrow, says Jake. Nice. I'm really hyped for Lee versus Cody as well in a dog collar match. I'm expecting something crazy in that match. I love dog collar matches. I don't think I've ever seen a dog collar match, have I? Name me a famous one, anyone. Edge said he would never return, so it's wrestling, so I'll wait. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Anything can happen. Hashtag fire Hakeem Sane. Don't fire Hakeem Sane, man. You ain't getting fired, dude. Hope it's good, Jake. Joey, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Feel like I've said this about 50 times. Probably say it another 3 or 4 times during the stream. Apologies for last week, mate. I've been going through some family difficulties. It was a really crappy, probably one of the worst weeks of my life, to be perfectly honest. But we're on the other side of it, and so apologies for not streaming last week, and Dom couldn't do it because he was working the next day, and that's why he's not here tonight. But hopefully that'll be resolved in the future. We'll try our best. So it's just me. Apologies. Sup, Anthony, says Carl's Renzo. Hee, welcome, dude. Hope all is well with you, mate. Hope everything is happy. R.I.P. Eddie Van Halen, says Jake. Possibly the greatest guitar player ever, up there with Randy Rhoads and Hendrix. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he died 65. Too young, man. Way too young. We're 1 minute and 30 away from Dynamite, just for those of you who are watching. And that is on the fight chat. I hope Dom will be there on Friday. Can't miss the draft. I'm hoping that Dom will be here on Friday. And also we've got a special guest as well, who I'm really excited to have on the channel again, because we had a good time chatting last time we chatted. I did message him today, actually, to just confirm if he was coming, and I was going to announce it on this. What is? I can't now. Sorry. Right on, says Joey. Good. You never saw Roddy Piper versus Greg Valentine in a dog collar match. It rings a bell now. It rings a bell, Jake. Thank you. Another very rare. Can't wait. This dog collar match should be nuts. It probably will, Jeff. It probably will. So, guys, someone tell me, what are the exact rules of a dog collar match? Are you ready for 30 years of Jericho? Can't bloody wait. What's your favourite Jericho moment, guys? I've asked you loads of times. No one's written it. Write it down in chat. Write it down in chat. First dog collar match of all time. I don't think it is. There's been like 4. JR's called 4, hasn't he? Apologies are not needed. Hope all is well. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, it's getting there. We'll be good. The show's 30 years long. 30-year stream. That's 0 seconds according to the fight counter. And Dynamite is gonna go live in a second. I try to hit the start of it in case any of you guys are watching in the future. I know that you would or whatever. And that's Chris Jericho is one of the most influential people in this world. There we go. That's where we're up to. And that was Ricky Stark speaking. I feel like I should listen to that. Oh, everyone's been very serious. Chris Jericho is the reason we become a tag team. What is your favourite moment, guys? I've been asking you. The Jericho hug, man. The Jericho hug. They're making this feel really big, aren't they? This is great. There's a bit of piss taking in there as well. Chris Jericho is the original role model. Oh, Chris Jericho, then, now, forever. So should have done that, AEW. Fire some shots, baby. I think shots will be fired tonight as well. I have another feeling. Well, you're certainly going to get a few Twitch mentions, aren't we? Rock and roll, let me get back to your comments. Sorry. The show's 30 years long. What if AEW did Braun and Panties match? Miro is playing video games. Did you say 37 years, Jim Ross? Why are they calling it 30 years then? Oh, Ricky Starks is on commentary. Awesome. He was great on Dark like last week. I'm so excited for Luther and Jericho. Massive fan of both and expect something big to happen, like MJF, maybe, not sure. Could be, man. I think something big will happen because people that like Jericho are watching tonight. Dog collar matches on tonight. Yes, it is. EVH was too young. Who are you going to interview next? I don't know. I don't know who's planned. I know we did the AEW one actually last Friday. For those of you that haven't seen, we interviewed the bloke that Dom interviewed the bloke that does the music for AEW. It was a really good interview as well. I can't remember his name. Should remember his name. I'm expecting something big on AEW for sure. Also, FTR versus Hybrid 2. Yeah, man, that's up now. With 20-minute time limit. Yeah, I really like Hybrid 2. I'm surprised I've been sort of stuck on that for a long time. So, yeah, great to see them. Is the guest Mickey Mouse? Oh, boy. No, it's Paul Stanley. Yes, it is very right. I cannot wait for 30 years of Jericho when he beat Austin and Stone Cold in one night. I'm sure Jericho would probably tell you that was his favourite moment as well. Chris Jericho insulted Stephanie McMahon. Yes, he did. He got a special guest on Friday. Yes, we do. Inventing literally everything. Chris Jericho was excellent when I met him. Good, man. Dom's done an interview with Chris Jericho before on Soundsphere. My favourite Jericho moment is from a random WCW Nitro back in day. An arena door was supposed to be locked and he kicked it open. He played it off so well. And the door was locked and he kicked it to open. Very good. I don't know that moment, Joey. I don't know that. Thank you for sharing that, dude. Chris Jericho's invented role models. Yes, he did. Britt Baker would be nowhere without Chris Jericho. The list of Jericho. The list was great, dude. The list was great, Matt. Most problematic tweeter. Happy 30 years, Jericho. Yeah, man. He's always getting himself into trouble. Put himself out there. Taz looks like the moon in Majora's Mask. I guess that is from Zelda. Yes. Yeah, he does. Looking forward to a Will Hobbs spinebuster, best in the biz. Yeah, do you reckon? So we've got Will Hobbs and Brian Cage coming up now. Do you think? I mean, Will Hobbs has got to win this, hasn't he? Or is it going to be Brian Cage win by DQ? But Brian Cage needs to win something. He's only won the ladder match. Love that attack when it was Starks and Cage from the side, calling back to when he attacked him from All Out. Yeah, man. Yeah, Will Hobbs has got a wicked spinebuster, mate. Maybe Arn Anderson should manage him because we all know Arn Anderson's spinebuster was incredible. Enjoy Chris Jericho tonight. I will, mate. I will. My gym are now demanding we wear masks, so I'm looking how to troll them for fun. Oh wow, okay. Well, get yourself a fiend mask. That'll freak them out. Or there's plenty of horror masks out there. Or you could get like a skin type mask or a clear mask. That'd freak me out. Will Hobbs leaping over, gets caught by the Judas effect from Brian Cage. Will Hobbs, don't sell a Judas effect. I'll tell you now, if it was Jericho, he's selling tonight. He would be selling his head off. Very good, lifting him up for a suplex, and Will Hobbs is showing his strength. Brian Cage has got such a body, hasn't he? Like, how the hell do you keep in that sort of shape? Jesus. Crossbody from Will Hobbs, going for the pin. Alan Gibbons, hello, welcome. I'm great, thank you. How are you, my friend? Lovely to have you back. We've all been sharing our favourite Chris Jericho moments, so let us know yours, Alan, if you've got one. You comment reply was great, mate. Keep it up. You're the rock and roll. You're the man. Rock and roll. Oh, thanks, mate. I did reply to you the other night. But no, you honestly, like, what stream would it be without your sort of comments and stuff like that? That's what we do. We read out your comments and watch wrestling and comment on it, you know, and act shots. Not act shots, we are shots. Monday Night Raw was really good, actually. That was a really fun stream. And he's kicked out as Will Hobbs. Hello, Andrew. Welcome back. Sorry I was a bit late, mate. I was on the toilet. Would you rather prefer SmackDown or Raw or NXT or 205 Live? Yeet! Says Andrew. Would I rather SmackDown, Raw? Well, SmackDown at the minute's been the best, I think. So looking forward to this SmackDown on Friday. It should be a good one. The draft. See all of our reactions and reaction from chat just as much to who's going where. I think my biggest prediction is the Fiend to Raw, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Brian Cage. I mean, it's weird, isn't it? Is it how many AEWs have not opened with a tag match? Quite special. There we go. Both of them are so agile, man. Both of them are so agile, Tony. Oh, you can see, like, he's breathing heavy. It's supposed to be really hot in Florida at the minute. And you can so see that in these events. They really need to sort it out, man. They need to get some, like, more ring ventilation. I always said that, like, during the Undertaker Goldberg match, just put refrigeration units under the ring. Done. He's so strong, man. Will Hobbs isn't light, dude. Will Hobbs is not light. If I wear a Fiend mask, I can literally demand they let me in. Yes. That's why the next date I go on, I'm wearing a Fiend mask and I'm going to demand. I think Cage stays in shape with the help from some supplements. Maybe so. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Do you reckon how much of that still goes on in wrestling? I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, he looks like he does. It has to be said. I've got a Star Trek mask and New England Patriots match. I'm the Thug. Yes, you are. How long has Excalibur been back? He was back. I think he's been back the last 2 weeks, mate. Andrew says yeet, likes to say yeet a lot. Is Brock Lesnar going to SmackDown because we haven't seen them in 5 months? I hope not. Don't want Brock back, man. Don't want Brock. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Is he going to do shows with no fans? It's easy money for him, isn't it? You could bring him in one day to film like 10 Smackdown segments and build up to Royal Rumble if you want, because the Thunderdome's just the same setup each week. Jumping shoulder tackle there from Will Hobbs. Will's got to win this, man. But then I do feel sorry for Cage because he hasn't had a big win yet, has he? And I know this isn't a big win for him, but it's a win. He hasn't got a win yet, apart from that ladder match. Wow. Power slam. Big guy to be power slamming as well. You'd like to join AEW, Matt? You should work on it, dude. Get a body like Brian Cage, and a mind like Chris Jericho, and a backside like Britt Baker, and you'd be there, man. You'd be there. Tony Khan would be like, "Here you go. Here's some money. Here's some money." I thought he was going for a headbutt there. No. Pop up, sit down, powerbomb. Nice. Wow. Akeem's back. Welcome back, my friend. WrestleMania might move from California to Florida. Yeah, I heard that, Jack. I heard that. Is Braun Strowman and Keith Lee going to have a rematch? I hope so, mate, because that was fun, wasn't it? And in fact, it's like what we're watching now, mate. It's two big dudes going at it, you know? It's cool. It's cool. I think if this match had happened like later on, maybe it is a mistake putting this match on so early, because this does again feel like that them two Goliaths meeting up, you know? What the devil was that? That wasn't just a forward face slam. It was like a pump handle face slam. Thank you, Tony Schiavone. Wow. His body was so straight when he did it as well. Getting him up on the shoulders. And AA. Wow. Not an AA, sorry, a F5. WrestleMania rings in open air arenas have cauldrons and AC units under the ring. Somehow, I doubt the WrestleMania ring this year had them. No, probably not. Probably not. I'll be right back. All right, Matt. See you in a bit, dude. Brian Cage faced Leo Rush the other day. What? Where? German suplex. Hobbs is up, but Brian Cage is done. And Will's doing one back to him. Wow. Double clothesline. Is this going to be a double count out? I think they might go with a screwy ending to this. I really do. Brian Cage. So, yeah. Where did he face him, Hakeem? Who's playing WWE 2K19 this very second instead of 2K20? I'm not playing either, to be honest. I deleted them both off my Xbox, off my PlayStation. Excuse me. Some indie shows it came. All right, cool, man. Interesting. No, 2K20. I got it. I got the freaking special nice edition, and it's crap. And yeah, just took it off. I didn't even download the DLC that I got free. Crap. Rubbish. I want to meet Bob Backlund, as I read in Y2J's first book that he only gives Spinebuster. That's it. Oh, bloody good Spinebuster, that. Kick out. That he only gives free autographs if you can name all presidents. Lol. I wonder who could do that. Jack has a master's in American history. Master in American politics. Master in the history of American politics. He's very knowledgeable about American politics. I think Jack will be checking out the vice presidential debate later on. This is a great starter. Doing some crazy move for big guys. Jeff, mate, absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. And isn't it a surprise, Jeff, that they're not putting on a tag team match, dude? And he must have kicked out of that Spinebuster, and I missed it. How the hell did he kick out of that Spinebuster? It is. It's colossal, man. There's the drill claw. That's got to be it. Well done. Well done. deserves a clap. That was bloody outstanding. What an opening match, man. What an opening match. Cage won, yes he did. I was in Brum Hotel and hooked to your video series on 2K20. Yeah, I couldn't even finish that, mate. Couldn't even finish it. I started filming it and I was like, what is the point in this? Oh, Ricky was going to give him a cuddle. Taz is saying is impressive. You can either get beat up or you can join us. The opportunity of a lifetime. Join Team Taz. I mean, Ricky Starks is a star, man. Check out that cheat shirt as well. I mean, everyone's in a faction in AEW, Hobbs. Oh, Darby's coming out. Ah, oh, man, him and Ricky Starks can just fight forever. That match last week, dudes. Man. The back springboard into the... Was it a cutter? Just freaking outstanding. And I love this song, man. Check out that jacket, man. I used to wear jackets like that. I need to get back into life a little bit. Nice. So, more Ricky Starks and Darby Allin. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm happy for that. More people congratulating Chris Jericho here. Slash, nice. Seen Slash a few times. Saw him play a song with Lemmy from Motorhead as well. That's cool. Dennis Miller. Dudes, it's like Jericho's hooked up, man. Hiroshi Tanahashi. Was this a New Japan crossover that we just had? Ted Irvine? Ted Irvine's his dad, isn't it? Is he not? It is his dad. Bully Ray on AEW. What the devil? Nice. A full show like that, and little cameos and stuff. Perfect. Very good. Cool. The Spinebuster, Arn Anderson will be proud. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Impressive he was able to pull off a drill claw safely on a guy that size. Yeah, and he didn't just pull it off, he popped him up as well. There was a couple of points during that match, Jeff, where they were constantly popping each other up. It was brilliant. It's two guys who really know how to work together and really trust each other to catch the weight. And it's probably an element of them both having to do that in the past, I would assume, to other guys and have them trust them. And now they're in a ring with each other and they just trust, man. I mean, that was beautiful. I really enjoyed that match. Taz will give good COVID advice, does he? I didn't know that. I don't know what he's been on about now. Yeet, guess who I am with your smiley face thing. What the devil is that? And how the hell do you do it? bracket. I mean, I get the brackets on either side, but the nose and the mouth. I mean, whoa. Switch channels for a second, and you won't believe what match is going on right now. Oh, you watch NXT? No, mate. You tell us, Hakeem. It's all good. Jack says question mark Maven question mark Maven question mark. Was Maven in chat, or did you just say it and Maven appeared? Is that what happens? What the devil was that? Was meant to see Slash in June. Slash is great with Miles Kennedy. I saw him with Guns N' Roses 2 years ago. I was like, oh crap, I hated it. Ted's his dad and hockey legend. Yes, that's right. So Jack just says Maven, 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 and she appears behind you and rips you apart. Candyman, or what was her name? What was his Bloody Mary? Bloody Mary? Is that what it was? Kushida versus Tommaso. That sounds like a great match, dude. That sounds like a great match. I'm Andrew2980. I know you are, dude. I know you are, dude. Because you did the pacing. What are you changing your name for, you creeper? Oh, Red Creeper. Okay, you got a Red Creeper. You into Minecraft, Andrew? Or Red Creeper, I'll call you. Forgot NXT is tonight. Yeah, I forget because I just enjoy this so much to be perfect. Hi, Maven. Hope you're all right. Brock Lesnar should be the Le Champion. What of? I mean, he could be the champion of Ring of Honor. I don't watch that. And the stream just buffered, so I might even be a little bit more behind. Should I? That again? Lance Archer. Oh, they're doing the Wrestle Kingdom stuff. What is going on with all the New Japan references tonight? Have they got, like, some licensing deal? Tanahashi earlier on? Photos, then, of Moxley and Archer? Oh, this is foreboding. I like the music behind it. Nice. I also really like the fact that they're letting Lance Archer speak as opposed to just Jake the Snake. I think Jake's great, but like let Lance speak as well. You know, he's a good speaker. Here we go, Hybrid 2, and these are against FTR. Jack Evans really impressed me. Like, was it All In the first AEW pay-per-view? I was like, wow, Hybrid 2 were really good because he's actually really relatively old as well. Like, he really doesn't even look it to me, but hey ho. Love Slash's live albums. Yeah, I love Slash's albums are awesome. I feel like people are changing the topic instead of wrestling. Well, you did just mention Brock Lesnar on an AEW show. Hybrid are finally on Dynamite, says Hakeem. Yeah, man. Hybrid, true. Haven't seen them in a hot minute. They've been on Dark a lot, Maven, which has been a real shame. A real shame. Oh, the Young Bucks are happy. They were on They've paid off for what they're gonna do to Tony Khan already on being the elite this week. They've already prepaid Tony for the havoc they're gonna cause. Slipped him some money into his DM account, into his PayPal account. Oh, why is my stream being rubbish? Bucks already PayPal their 50k for the night. That was hilarious. Yeah, it was. So they're allowed 50k worth of damages this evening, dudes. What they're allowed. And my stream's knackered. Thanks. Wonderful. What's going on? Anthony PC is no longer available. Oh no. This video cannot be played. Error code 32. Welcome to the live watch along of error code 232001. See. Doesn't help the screen's cracked either. Try and get it back, guys. Just bear with me. I do have it on. I think something's gone on with my laptop here. Hopefully we'll be back in a minute, dudes. How are they watching the TV? I don't know. I was looking forward. That's what Brock Lesnar's probably going to be in AEW, mate. Oh, you think he's going to be in AEW? Oh God, that sounds off. Right, let me refresh the stream and make sure I'm back to the. There we go. Sorry about that, dudes and dudettes. FTR are just collecting themselves outside with Tully right now. Brock Lesnar, well, Tony Khan could afford it, couldn't he? To be perfectly honest, if he wanted to. Don't know if it'd be worth it. Depends what you do with him, doesn't it? Maybe you get him in, have one match against Marco Stunt, and have him lose against Marco Stunt. The money's right, he'll do it. Evans off the top rope, cool. The Young Bucks, you meant? Yeah, watching the TV. I missed it, to be honest, chat, mate. Sorry, I've just had a few streaming issues. Yeah, I think Angelico's great as well. I'd love to see Angelico against someone like Zack Sabre Jr. I think that'd be really cool. They've both got that sort of style. I think they'd have a proper match, like technical wrestling. It'd be great. Hakeem, the AEW star, dislikes FTR. What? What in terms of you don't like them as wrestlers, or you don't like their, or you don't like them as heels? I think they're outstanding. Like the little stuff they do, man. Like the way they cut off the ring and stuff like that. It's like it's so strange. The leg on the side of the barricade there. It's so strange that no other tag team's doing it. You know what I mean? They're very boring, in my opinion, says Akeem. Okay, mate, that's fair enough. I can understand there's certainly a different type of tag team. Very unique. I like them for the ring psychology, is why I really like them. We're going to picture in picture. Yeah, it's all the little stuff that I really like that they do. Working over Jack Evans' leg in the corner. My internet is plugged into a plant this evening, I tell you. It's my Steam Link. I brought my bloody HD cable to my TV. So I've been using Steam Link to get it into my laptop, but not very good. Yeah. No, we can't all like the same thing, Akeem, so I completely understand why. And look, the Revival have a very unique style, and it's not for everyone, dude. Not for everyone. That sort of like bullying in the corner there, working over the leg, that sort of stuff. It's not stuff that you see all the time from other wrestlers, and I think that's what I really like about them. Really excites me. My internet is not very good this evening. I'm going to have to call my internet provider. I've heard the governor of California is reclassifying stuff as previously said were essential businesses. Wonder if that means WWE and AEW time is ending until after COVID, especially with Andrew Yang. Oh, I don't know, Jack. Maybe some of our American friends, if they've heard anything, can share with us. If they've heard anything. Interesting. I mean, yeah. Making much of how awful Vincent Kennedy McMahon is, yeah, mate. Yeah. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. Yeah, this Yang thing is very interesting. It could have massive consequences. I mean, yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the fans being back. You know, we was watching Impact, and while it's very strange to go back and watch a show with absolutely no fans, you're like, well, it's as safe as it sort of can be. I mean, you've already put in the performers at risk by having, dudes wrestling. I mean, it's contact sport, skin on skin action, baby. Come on, Aubrey. I expect this kind of reffing from Rick Knox. Why is she being bad? Oh, why? Are you freaking kidding me? Sorry, my dudes. What is Aubrey doing? Oh, she's looking the other way. Do it tonight to me, Yeet, said Red Creeper. Yeet indeed, Red Creeper. It's just my face in the corner of the screen. That's what you come here for, right? I've lost the stream completely. Hey. Right, it's back. Come on. God damn it! Why can't I just show it on TV across here? I was doing a deal with ITV. It would have been so great if I just had it on there. With Impact, I didn't even notice the no fans after a short time. No, man, you get used to it. Braun Strowman faces the Undertaker on Raw. Do you think? I can't see Undertaker coming back for Braun Strowman. I don't think. I think I really want to see Finn Balor and Undertaker. I think that'd be fun. That sort of cutting off of the ring, man, wicked. Kick to the face. Has this been a good match? It's been so cut off for me, chaps. Rubbish. OnlyFans. What? Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman on OnlyFans now. Leg drag. Lifting him up. I might just have to put my laptop on the thing. Seems like it's not working. No, don't tap. Don't tap. A few polls today put Biden up by 16%. Average is Biden up by 9.4. Good. Yeah, I think a lot of the other side's argument at the moment would be that was how the polls were for Hillary, and obviously it's switched, didn't it? So, not that I know much about it, but what about you, Jeff and Joe? Are you staying watching Dynamite, or are you watching the debate later on? Oh. Oh, nice. Selling for Angelico, flipping over. Gets him in the lock. He's so good on the mat, man, Angelico. Oh, he's got him both on the mat. He's got them both on the mat. Brilliant. He's giving them both a cuddle. A bit of a weird move, isn't it? I like it was fun. Enzo Amore is on OnlyFans, is he indeed? Wow. I can believe it. I can believe it. Oh. Getting him up, Jack Evans. Double stomp. Dropped by Angelico. Jack Evans is doing the clever thing and getting him off the ropes. Like we all do in the 2K games. When you're trying for a pin. you do your finisher and you run across the sides, hit the person down, and then fall down. Yeah. Rinse and repeat. Oh, how many times was that? Twice, wasn't it? Brilliant. I'm good because I get to see your wonderful face, says Alan. Alan, you can take your money to OnlyFans and you can join the Gimme a Whole Year OnlyFans group. Extra content there, brother. Extra content there. You are kidding me. You are kidding. What you do? Stop buffering. Well, it's going to be a bit broken up by the things tonight, lads and lasses. Hillary at this point was only 2 to 4%. I still wouldn't ring the bell until election day. November the 3rd. No, man. No. How many screens am I using? Well, I've got my phone, just in case I need anything. In case I need anything. What if I need rescuing or something like that? Hello, I'm doing a wrestling podcast, and I appear to have got cramp in my leg from sitting in a really awkward position. I have the PC. I have the video camera screen so I can see myself. I have the iPad so I can read your chat. I have the TV so I can watch comfortably. I have the laptop which is showing to the PC. I'm currently surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only counting, but I got past 5 and I struggled. All right. Getting Jack Evans up onto the top rope. Are we off the break, I'd assume? Knocking him off. Jack Evans on the top rope. Yeeting like Andrew. Yeet. Time limit draw 7. Yeah, probably. What you reckon? You reckon this will go the full 20 minutes? Because I did the time limit draw thing last week with. You are freaking kidding me. They did the time limit draw thing last week with the or it was a stipulation with the Lucha Express, and they didn't go that far. And I would have thought AEW put more stock in the Jurassic Express than they do from Hybrid 2, just based on the fact that they're only ever on Dark. Maybe if I put it further away from me. Seidel flashbacks. What happened? Oh, I missed a botch. What botch did I miss? I've got 2. Need more though. You don't want as many as I've got. Oh. What happened with the botch, guys? Oh no, I'm missing stuff. Worst thought German suplex just landed on his feet. That was really nice. Back over with the back heel kick on the back. Nice axe kick. That's the word. What did he slip? Did he slip off the top? Jack's just dead, man. He's just dead from that clothesline. Brilliant. And under, sit down. Just seen that in the last match, though. The Tiger Driver. Sure, we saw that in Hobson Cage, didn't we? What was the botch, chaps? Oh, that was short to try and land that. Putting him into the corner. Shut the front door. Killian Dane and Drake Maverick have entrance music together. Oh, suplex. Oh, frog splash. That was hilarious. You'll have to check it out later. I will do, Maven. I will do. Before I check out your live review, I will check it out. Evans pulled a Siddle, completely missed the top rope leg rock, got back up and tried to save it. Oh, did he? Oh, mate. Oh, as if I missed it. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate that, man. I'm not dead. Good. I'm glad, Jack. Yes, your face is absolutely legendary. Thank you. Thank you, Alan. Oh, dear me. Oh, the Young Bucks are upset. They're spying on us, the cameraman. You can't. Oh my god. The super kick the cameraman. Right, I'm going to talk about something I don't like in a minute. Right. Oh, they've got them dressed as weenies. Okay. Best friends are coming out. Here we go. So we're best friends in the production shop. Oh my goodness, they've got them as t-shirts as well. You know, since that match, they've really excited me. Don't you dare freeze on me before he speaks. Don't you dare. You dare. You dare. I'm trying to keep up with you guys as well. That's the issue. Because if not, I'd just like let it buffer and thingy. But I want to. Where's Marvez when you need him? Indeed, I hate Marvez. I love seeing him get super kicked. I'm like in AEW. It gives people more natural pushes. 100%, Alan. It actually makes sense. Trent needs Tyler Breeze's gimmick. Maybe. You know, I'm a massive fan of Best Friends, but then that parking street brawl, like, how can you not have mad respect for him after that? It was outstanding. Wow. So we're getting another championship match from FTR. They're not going to have anyone to defend him against soon, are they? Oh. Boo. Getting out. Mike Pence is a doorknob. He's now emphasising his Irish heritage. I ban him from Ireland. Great use of the term doorknob, as Maven. Perfect use of the word doorknob. Jack has been using doorknob all the time, you know, as well, Maven. I'm sure he mentioned it in our group chat the other day, like something as a doorknob. Very good, very good. I enjoyed what I saw of that match. How was the match? How was it, like, without sort of interruptions? It might be difficult for me to do a review if it's gonna be like this, honestly. So AEW hired me even though I'm Sami Zayn's brother. Yes, mate. Yes, Hakeem. You did. The AEW dream is what you are. There you go. What's happening now? Here we go. More of Jericho's. MJF, please don't buffer. Excuse me. He was slightly inebriated after Double or Nothing. Excellent matches, Jack. Good. MJF is so gonna show up. Shaquille O'Neal. God, his head's nearly at the ceiling, isn't it? Bloody Gene Simmons. Good lord, he's looking old. Saw Kiss last year. Don Callis. Bloody hell. And Lars. Lars has got off his drums. I mean, of all the ones you want from Metallica, though, it's not Lars, is it? DDP. My brother. This is banging. Epic confrontation. Wow, I think they are saving the Jericho thing to the end. Graphic and physical. Can't wait. Dudes, Dynamite. Every week. 45 minutes. So far. 2 cracking matches, from what I could tell. 2 cracking. That first match was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Similar in a sense to what Raw did with Braun Strowman and not Will Hobbs, Keith Lee, but without all the gimmick and all the sort of thing. They went out and they had a brutal match, man. Brilliant. God damn it, I love AEW, dudes. I love AEW at the minute. Yeah. I'm obsessed with the term doorknob. Yes, it is. It's a brilliant catchphrase. That's what I'm good for. Who? Ha! What? I can't sing. Excellent match, Jack. AEW has been so good, says Akeem. Dude, it absolutely has. It just 45 minutes. All the Jericho stuff is brilliant, hilarious, and like they've got so many little good cameos. I wonder if one of them later on. Jericho's been having a feud on Twitter a few weeks ago now, maybe. So maybe it's old news. But with Sebastian Bach, and I wonder if Sebastian Bach, if someone's like paid him on Cameo or something, because he ain't making that Skid Row money anymore, is he? Anyway, I wonder if someone's paid him to do something, and he's just gone, Chris Jericho, you're a dick. That'd be great. That'd be hilarious. Or Jim Cornette comes on, Chris Jericho, you're a dick. That'd be great. It's been so good. Can't wait for MJF to weasel in and push Jericho out of the inner circle. Would be the perfect arc. I didn't think of it like that. I always thought it was just like for a feud with Sammy, but you're right. He could push Sammy and Jericho out of the inner circle and take the rest of them. Jeff, I think you're on something, brother. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm sneezing so much. Just in here. BRB, says Maven Glean. Bring rabbits back. See you in a bit. Lance Storm and Jim Cornette. Right, yeah. And Matt is back. Maybe Matt is Maven. Who knows? Yeah, no, Jeff, that's cracking booking, mate. Cracking booking. Yes. Yeah. I'd quite like Sammy and Jericho to go from the inner circle, actually. Actually, no, Jim was food to did. Yeah, right, okay. There we go. We are back on AEW Dynamite. The stream's been okay for like 5 minutes, so that's good. Build up for the dog collar match. Maybe I do need to listen to a bit more of this. Here we go. It's gonna be violent. So the intention is to get him into a dog collar, and then what? Jeff, what do you think about his like just for men hair? What do you all think about his just for men hair? Bizarre. It's too unnatural, isn't it? It's a cracking lariat, that. Just think where he was like in WWE a couple of years ago, like Brody Lee. And even Cody years ago. You know? I think if she come out and wrestle in that suit would be pretty badass. Yes, it would, man. That suit is fine. It is cut, man. It is cut. Cody looks like a Ken doll. With that hair, yes, he does. It does look very fake. Have they always had all of this choir singing behind before the Cody thing? I know they've had bits of it in the past, but it feels like it's got bigger. Open up the pearly AEW gates. There's Brandy. Oh, she hasn't got any figures with her. Good. She's not playing hair gimmick. And here comes Anne, away from all the pyro. I love Cody Rhodes, says Matt Tra. Yeah, mate, he's really turned himself into an incredible main eventer, really. His promos are insanely good. When he makes a cracking babyface, I do hope he turns heel soon. But he makes such a good babyface. His promos are insanely good because he like speaks through the TV. I think Cody's only had the choir recently. I think so. Nothing's distracting people from that neck tattoo. He forgot to not do that. Yeah. Yeah, maybe if they think my hair's awful, they'll stop going on about my neck tattoo. Tony Khan, dye your hair. Everyone will love you, and you beat Brody. I don't think he's winning this. Does it makes no sense, does it? What do we all think? Is he winning? Oh, John Silver, the dog collar. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Are you ready for the main event? I don't even know what the main event will be. All neck tattoos are kind of sharvy. Yes, they are. A little bit sharvy. I do trivia after AEW and NXT over on my stream. Oh, good, Matt. Good. Why is the doctor there? Well, doctor's always there. Why are they introducing him? Bloody Greg the Hammer Valentine. Way, go on. What a nice cameo. Nice. Was it Jeff Elliott or Jake who was talking about how that was the one of the most famous dog collar matches between him and Roddy Piper? Nice. God, in AEW, great, dude. In AEW, great. John Silver, one of the biggest surprises. Dude is hilarious. Yes. So what I was going to complain about earlier is the Young Bucks at times, and it's the same with the Dark Order. The Dark Order and I have no problem with being the elite. I don't really class being the elite as being canon. And I think the Dark Order are hilarious on that. But that episode where they started bringing it into Dynamite, I really didn't like it. I was like, it doesn't really make no sense with what we've been presented on Dynamite. You know, with the lawnmowers and stuff like that. Anna Jay's going back. Greg didn't even acknowledge the camera. Greg's too cool for the camera. Adam Cole, baby, is he on NXT? Matt, are you watching that as well? Yeah, I hope Lee wins, even though I'm a fan of Cody. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Johnny Thirsty. Yeah, the segment with him on the weightlifting on being elite. Being elite's hilarious, man. Elite's freaking hilarious. Okay, so it is a strap match, but with dog collars. Okay. I need to go back and watch this Greg the Hammer Valentine's. I can't believe Greg is in AEW. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's. I don't think we'll see him in a match. But yeah, man. You know, it's funny. Like, you get people like Cornette whinging about AEW all the time, and you look at the way Greg the Hammer Valentine used to sell for things, and Jim Cornette saying that this all is fake and thingy. Just go back and watch a bit of Greg the Hammer Valentine, and he wouldn't complain about him. Bizarre. Oh, adverts. Oh, mate, I don't get adverts. I'm on Fight TV. I mean, I get buffering issues apparently. I'm still pumped for a blood and guts match. Yeah, hopefully when they can get it done. But there's no point in doing it when there's no fans there because it's going to be a dangerous match, you know. Oh, I love a strap match, so I'm going to love this. Stop hitting the microphone. You damaged the mic. Maven is back. Oh, RVD left Boom Tights. Yes, he did. Favorite Van Halen song? I'm not a massive Van Halen fan, so I'm just going to say Jump. Sorry, Jake. I feel a bit of a traitor. Talk to you about Motley Crue. To be fair, I love American ads. So you're still on the adverts? With a build up for this, cool. Greg versus Tully, Jeff. Can you imagine? Jeff versus Tully and Ann. Greg versus Tully and Ann, sorry. Not Jeff. I mean, Jeff can as well. Jeff and Greg, how about that? There we go. We're back live, ladies and gentlemen, he said twice. It has to be Hot for Teacher. Hot for Teacher is awesome. Yes, very good, Jeff. Sorry, I feel bad for not being a... Where are you from, Jake? Van Halen are a really... They've never been that big in the UK. Their biggest song was Jump by far. But they've never been that big in the UK. They didn't tour here very often. Certainly in recent years as well. They haven't toured for years. I know there was on about them coming for download for ages. This looks like really dangerous, doesn't it? I like it. R.I.P. Eddie Van Halen. Absolutely. I respect him as a guitarist. I'm not the biggest Van Halen fan. I'm sorry. Wasn't Hot for Teacher on guitar. I think it was on one of them. Didn't they do a Van Halen full like DLC thing? John Silver's already bleeding. Oh, this is going to end up bloody, innit? Oh, wow. How can you wrestle with that? Go on, lads. Did you prefer Sammy Hager or David Lee Roth in Van Halen as well? I don't know enough Van Halen, mate. Sorry, dude. R.I.P. Eddie. Oh, Greg's just looking on, looking happier than when he was tag teaming with. What is he doing? What's he gonna do? Something around the turnbuckle. Yeah, Jake. Whereabouts in the world are you from, roughly? I'll give you a band. If you're off topic, sorry. If you are into Van Halen, check out a British band called Thunder. They're an 80s band. They're very underrated. But his singing is fantastic. It's as good as Freddie Mercury, I'd say. In Thunder, big statement. It's fantastic. Seen them a few times. Jake personally preferred David Lee Roth. Guitar Hero was a fun game. I played more Rock Band though. I liked on the drums. Cool, rock and roll. Yeah, I used to play Rock Band. Oh, DDT onto the chain. DDT onto the chain. What was that whole spot on the outside for? Anna Jay's coming out with gloves on. What's going off here? I don't get it. Oh, and Cody's split. Cody's bleeding again. No, he's used it as an opportunity to bleed. Is this going to go on for ages? Have we got any other matches tonight? Apart from the obviously Jericho celebration. Because they don't normally put blood matches on midway through, does he? How do you wrestle with a chain? I'm from New York. Oh, says Matt. Nice one, man. Yeah, so my point is Van Halen were never as big in the UK as it was in the rest of the world. Like the Scorpions, really. The Scorpions were bigger in America and Europe than there was in, same with Van Halen, than they are in the UK. Oh, he's got it through. Right in the Goonies. Cody always bleeds. Yes, he does. Lots of blood there, man. Lots of blood. My worsening coordination skills meant it's not a great idea for me to play either. Sad as I loved them. Oh, dude, you can. It don't matter if you're a bit sore as long as you enjoy it. Who cares? Just have a good time. My birthday is on December the 31st. Happy birthday on the December 31st, Matt. Who bleeds more, Cody or Flair? Oh, that Suicida was like the way it hit him was real high, and he just like fell to the floor. Is Brody going to end up bleeding in this? That's a tough one, Jack. Flair. I think Flair, but Flair had a longer career, didn't he? Flair didn't bleed as much in WWE. Well, when he was in the sort of 90s run of WWE, got in a lot of trouble actually. For the one with, was it Bret Hart? He had a match with at WrestleMania 4. I want to say. And no, he didn't have a match with him. He bladed in one of the matches, and the same WrestleMania, Bret Hart had bladed in one of them matches, but Flair had been caught blading, so got fined. But Bret Hart wasn't caught blading, so he didn't get fined, but he was blading, obviously. Excalibur loves saying Tope Suicida. Absolutely. Absolutely. As much as JR likes barbecue sauce. Alan Gibbons, Van Halen will always be remembered, and we have so many great songs to go back to. Absolutely, man. If you're a Van Halen fan, that's wicked. Of course. You know? I'm a massive Bowie fan, and when he passed away a few years ago, it's crap. It's hard, mate, because there's so much music in the world to listen to. Like, I'm a massive Bowie fan. I haven't listened to every Bowie album. You know what I mean? And that's not because I listen to greatest hits. That's just because there's so many of them. I've got an LP set down there, which is like the first 5 years, which is 10 LPs. You know? so much music in the world that's incredible. Oh, he's fallen off. Going to no. Oh, pulled him into the cutter. Pulled him into the cutter. Another break. Going into two. This is old school, said Matt Trials. Good match so far. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Brett bladed, but did it off camera. Yes, that's right. Well, the chain. Sorry, I'm missing out loads of things. My birthday is on January the 25th, exactly 1 month after Christmas. Well, then, Jake, my birthday is 2 months after yours on March the 25th. And my social security number, not that we have them in the UK. The collar is very long. Yes, it is. Is it much longer than the early ones or the chain? Yeah. Cody gained £14 in a week. How? No idea. Is that what he's just said? Matt wants Cody to win. You want Cody to have the championship back? I mean, it's been a great match so far and a big match, you know? Oh, is he going to go through the table? I'm assuming you're on a break, so it's probably not going to happen yet. Oh, he is. He's going. No, he's gone to a knee. Nice selling there by Brody, man. When Bowie passed away, it was a bad day, man. It was a bad day. I remember my partner at the time, like, telling me, and I was like, oh. What's my predictions for Hell in a Cell? Goodness gracious. Please tell me that's off break for you guys, so you saw that, like, fully. A package pile driver off the apron into a table. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Brody's bleeding everywhere. You're right. He could lose the title here. This is big. A package pile driver off the apron. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, Jesus Christ. What's my prediction for Hell in a Cell? It won't be as good as this AEW Dynamite. There we go. There's one prediction. You're probably going to get... I've heard Jay's back, but I don't know why. He shouldn't even be there. He should just be dead. Not actually. Just like his character should be destroyed by Roman. That should have been the story of Clash of Champions. It was during the commercial break. They did a package pile driver off the apron during a commercial break. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Package pile driver off the apron. Jesus. Hell in a Cell. I think they're going to do Sasha and Bailey, and I don't particularly want them to, but whatever. Sasha should win that. Cody's starting to get that dry blood now. Looking good, looking good. While Brody Lee probably hasn't played it since CCW. Probably didn't play it then, did they? To be perfectly honest. Oh! Squirting! Was that squirting off Brody Lee? Sorry, guys. I will catch up with you. I'm just really enjoying this match. Punches with the chain. So is this as good as Greg and Roddy Piper's? Let us know in chat. I don't remember watching it. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? He's going around the outside. Oh, and he's choking him. Oh, he's going to knock off camera here. Trying to take that off. Oh, good lad getting up there. Good lad, Cody. What happened now? He's wrapping it round. Random, but anyone else find Austin Gunn annoying? A little too extra at ringside. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I think there's a part of it that him doing that encourages others around him. I remember when the COVID first happened and there was only like 6 of them in a room cheering, and he was really sort of trying. I know what you're saying. It's a bit much. Oh, he's good. They've got it tight. Oh, fall away slam or bossman slam, wasn't it? A package pile driver off the apron. You mad? My work at the time put the lightning bolt to the from Aladdin Sane to the logo. Oh, nice, man. The match is still going on. Absolutely, it's a chain match, so Fleetwood Mac should be there. Talking about the chain, brother. I like the Rumors, the album. There's another good album. It was picture in picture, says Jeff. I mean, thankfully, I've not buffered at all. Careful of Van. Careful of the lighting. Go on. Spine busted the living shit out of him. Excuse me. Yes! Go on! Spine buster! Don't hit Ann. Don't hit Ann. Don't hit Ann. Bloody spine buster! Go on, lad. We haven't seen one of them for a while. It's a special match. If Arn Anderson does a spine buster, he could win this, lads. He could win this. And ladies, excuse me. Ladies and the single fella that joins us. There we go. How about that? Wrapping around again, bashing him. Oh, that blood. Oh, it's dripping down his face, man. It's dripping down his face. Like... Good God, how are AEW knocking out these, like, incredible matches all the time? Oh, moonsault. No. This is going to be the last match of the night, isn't it? Oh, no, there's a women's match. There is a women's match. No, don't freeze. Let me watch the screen. Oh, I kicked him. Oh, super kick. Sorry, guys. I will get to your chat. I'm not being railroad. There's a crossroads. No one ever kicked. Everyone kicked. Brody don't just kick out on crossroads. He don't even like pin him for a crossroads. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm well into this, dude. I'm really sorry for not reading your chat, but... Oh, no. What is he trying to do? He's not going to get him up. No. He's over the top. Careful of the chain. Trust Cook missed him. Slips on the chain. That's what happens. That one made the sound. There we go. Oh! Powerbomb with a chain on your neck. Are you mad? Are you mad? What if you stood on the chain and, like, you pull him up and it, like, just completely takes the head off? Sorry, I am so behind, but this is seriously a pay-per-view level quality match, and I just don't want to miss any of it. Cody's winning this, by the way. Cody's got to be winning this. It's way too big a match. But I mean, what both of them? What a fight! Oh, I'd say what, dudes, as well. Like the next pay-per-view is not too far off, is it? I think it's November. Is it Full Gear? This is pay-per-view level quality stuff. Abso-freaking-lutely. Up on top. Careful of the chin, please. Counting them both out. Rubbing him on his forehead. Drew to beat Randy in Cell. I want Randy to beat Drew. I'm loving Cody versus Lee. Such a great old school match. Jake, you're right, mate. You're right. Head. Oh, am I even in frame? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, how can you wrestle like this with these chains? What are you doing after the stream is over? We can go on a date, Matt, is what we can do. I'm just going to bed, mate. Package Pile Driver was in the ads, TNT. Thankfully, I've got it on Fight, so I saw it, but you got to see it in picture. But, I mean, Package... Like, what the devil? Oh, well done, lads. Well done, lads. Oh, ripping his face. You can see the bleeding marks now of Brody. Oh, look at it. It looks like a Cenobite from Hellraiser, man. Oh, the ref keeps looking like he's going to stop the match. Crossroads with a chain around his neck. That's going to be it. That's going to be it. What a match, man. Haha, but for all you want now, I don't care. I've seen the bloody match. Please don't anything exciting happen. Oh, it's the Nightmare Family. That's fine. Oh, the Dark Order are upset. Yeah, because they're all going to get beat, baby. What do you guys think about that? Is it right to give it back to Cody after a match like that? I don't give a damn. It's fine. Silver was out there to. Oh, here comes Evil Luna. Evil Luna's coming around. Oh, it feels like they've been to a war, doesn't it? And it's not just Dark Order. Oh, look at Brody selling. Feels like they've been through a war, and here they are. The factions don't even want to get into each other. They just want to go and support the man, the fallen comrade, who is. She just kissed him with blood all over his lips. Go on. What a match. What a match. If you'd asked me before the match, should Cody get the title back, I would have said, no, shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen at all. But after that, I don't give a damn. Cracking. Cracking. Oh, he's so good. He's so good at the promos, isn't he? He's so freaking good. Could I change my hair? What are you on about? so good. So, can you imagine being there with your bubble? It was actually 1 year on last Saturday. He's defending it on the 1 year show. Guys. AEW. AEW. How can you not love this? No. Well, that's fun, innit? That's fun, innit? Freshly squeezed. He's giving him a thumbs up. Oh. Sorry, guys. What a cracking match that was. I'm loving Cody Lee. It was amazing. What blah blah blah. Package Pile Driver. Yeah, it should have been pay per view. Could have been. But so could the Best Friends and Santana Ortiz as well. But the pay per view that they just had, all in, every match was given so much time. It was great. And that's one thing that doesn't happen on WWE. Pay-per-views, you get these matches that are just complete throwaway. And AEW don't. They let people go out there, and even if they've got a small amount of time, they'll let them do what they can. Apart from the Matt and Sammy thing, but that was obviously a terrible thing that happened there. Vice President's debate soon. You didn't leave, did you? You didn't leave that match, and I bet there's lots of other people that are like that too. Okay, you couldn't take your eyes off that, could you? There shouldn't have been commercials for this match. Simple as that. If you live in the UK and you have to pay for it on Fight Network, then you don't get commercials. Well, hey, we're in a commercial now, but it's just an AEW screen. I'll show you. Do you want to see what I get? So, if it's picture in picture, we get to see it all. If not, it's just like that. It's my broken laptop. There we go. So yeah. Sasha Bailey won't have a finish rematch at SS. I don't know. It depends if they want to push Sasha for that Mandalorian thing that she's done. Akeem says AEW is loving it. I think Akeem AEW is awesome. It's been like non-stop brilliant. It's just every match has been great tonight. We've had an hour and a half. I feel buzzed, man. I feel buzzed like I've watched a like that feeling we all get when we watch like great wrestling matches. Good. Rumors is great. My ex's favorite album. Yeah, it is great. Rumors is incredible. I don't know much other Fleetwood Mac apart from Rumors, to be honest, and I love Rumors. I'm surprised they didn't save the dog collar match for Full Gear, says Jeff. Yeah, but they'll do something else. They'll do something else, and it'll be great. It'll be great. Don't worry. It'll be great. It's always great. You know, week in, week out. Like even when it's a bad show, it's not a bad show. Do you know what I mean? For me, I'm sounding like a proper freaking AEW fanboy right now, aren't I? But I'm just loving it. I'm living right now. Sounds like a great match. It was, mate. It was fantastic. Pay-per-view quality, snuff film, absolutely. AEW is awesome, said Jake. Exactly. Pay-per-view level stuff here. This is just incredible. I'm glad you're always all enjoying it in chat. AEW, you are being too nice. Stop being so nice. You are giving us great shows every week. Yeah, there was 1 week, a couple of weeks ago, that I didn't enjoy as much, and I will happily call them out on the faults. I think NXT's done a very good move by putting Toni Storm and Ember Moon in NXT because their women division is looking stacked right now compared to AEW. Amazing. We've got one women's match and then Jericho, I think. I think that's right. I can't remember who the women's match is. We've got 3 more members. Only Kenny Omega, which was what the BTE was about. Wardlow. Cool. I like him. Colt Cabana. Hangman Page is in it. It's only Hangman Page. They're the finalists, aren't they? Absolutely finalists. Easy. Cool. Cool. Oh, getting an interview with Kenny. Getting an interview with Kenny. Someone should super kick him. Why not? Hey, Alex Mavis. How you feel about Rick Knox is how I feel about Alex Mavis. Colt Cabana and Wardlow, they're in a different league to Kenny Omega and Adam Page. I'm sorry. I mean, Phoenix is in there. That's really cool. Kenny might not win it. Might be Adam. He's being really arrogant about it. So you need a couple more big guys, don't you? The final four can be Phoenix, Omega, Page. You need one more guy. Maybe Darby Allin. Put Darby Allin in it and have Omega beat Darby Allin, and then have the heel versus face dynamic at least. Oh, Big Swole. Yeah. That's what I mean. No, I like Big Swole, but it's just I hate the fact that Dynamite keep putting the women's matches on at the same time every week, and they're giving them a little amount of time, and it's just we just know what to expect now, and it's doing my head in. This show is just next level stuff right now. Yes, it is. WrestleMania 13 was very awesome. Yes, it was, Matt Twa. I'm impressed, says Hakeem. Yeah, how can you not be? Did I miss someone there? Oh, it's Serena Deeb, isn't it? Yeah, that's who it is. There we go, Serena Deeb. Yeah, she had a great match against Thunder Rosa, so excited to see. She was obviously with CM Punk in WWE. The lady who shaved her head. And she was working in WWE as a performance center coach for a long time. Austin versus Brett was great. Yes, it was, Alan. I'm impressed. This is even impressing me, which I'm the king, so nothing can impress the weird Nutter King. Not Nutella King, like me, says Alan. AEW was made in 2019. Yes, it was. My old work are doing a party tomorrow. I said a big no going as it's just a super spreader event. Yes, it is. It sounds like it is. I'm doing live calls on Instagram tonight. Fab, Matt. Have a great time. Jake Holden, this is why I've fallen in love with AEW. It's the same, isn't it? This has impressed the weird, crazy ginger Jake Holden, so that's telling you something. The weird, crazy ginger. Matt Twa says Cody Rhodes won. Yes, he did. Awesome. How can AEW keep putting on a show of this quality every week? Way better than WWE, says Jake. Yeah. How? I'll tell you how. They have a week to prepare it. A bit like NXT in a sense, instead of doing house shows all the time, which because AEW has been solid for a full year, mate. It really has, and it's because they've got some people who are very intelligent and booking correctly and letting the talent help book. And it was a short clothesline, wasn't it? She didn't expect that. Oh my Christ, match of the year. Maybe. Hey, is it that or the parking lot brawl? I don't know. You know, maybe, I don't know. We'll do a video later on in the year. AEW got fans tonight. Yes, it has. It's had it for the last few weeks, mate. It's they're saying the bubbles and they're safe. It's not the best. Joey says great match, dude. It was cracking, amazing. I'm loving this AEW show. Jake is as buzzing as me. How can you not? I'm so impressed. Honestly, that has to be match of the year, says Hakeem. Yeah, it could be. Hakeem, did you see the parking lot brawl? Because that was just as good as that. It was outstanding. The dog show should have been the main event. I get what they did. What they did is they had it go through the start of the hour and have it cross over. And with people who are going to watch the presidential debate at 2, you weren't going to turn off that match, was you? You know what I mean? So I wonder if that's why. I think. And also, the fans of Jericho all stay to the end, and Jericho gets good ratings. Demo God. Not leaving during that classics. No, yeah. The Mandalorian thing, I demand you watch it. It's brilliant. I've not even seen I've seen episodes 1 to 5. Not chronologically, episodes 1 to 5. So I've still got to watch 6 yet. So, what's your favourite AEW match so far? Hey, hard question. I appreciate the question, Matt. Thank you so much. Cody and Dustin. Really enjoyed that. Cracking story. Cracking all-time wrestling. Brilliant stuff. But then Kenny and John Moxley at Full Gear was great. Mad. The Hangman Adam Page, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks match was outstanding. And the second episode of Dark, and I will always say this one, because it's an underrated classic. The second episode of Dark, I believe it is main evented by Joey Janela and Kenny Omega in a ladder match. And it is wildly a cracking mix of both entertaining, fun, hard hitting, almost house show at times, but it's outstanding. It's pay-per-view level quality match. Have the lights gone out, or what happened there? Are we on break or something? So they just decided to black out. Excuse me. So yeah, there's a couple for you, Matt. I think the Dustin Cody one just really got to me though. I always like the Bret Owen stuff anyway, you know. No, any wrestling fans loved that. Imagine if it was WWE, there'd be this inevitable. This is awesome pipes in. Yeah, if was that better than every match at Takeover? Yeah, I think so. That's not being harsh. It's just I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Switching back and forth. Yeah, probably. Are you doing trivia? I because we watch it on Fight, I don't normally do it for AEW, Matt, but I'll try and do some on Friday. How about that? Double or Nothing 2021 will be FTR versus the Bucks. You think they'll hold it out till Double or Nothing? May, is it next year? Yeah, maybe they'll do it in March for All Out though. I don't know. Is it March All Out? Oh, Double or Nothing's the Double or Nothing was the Canadian Stampede one, wasn't it? Yes. So yeah, could do match next year. Yeah, could do. Depends if they've got fans as well. They want fans for it. Page versus Omega for the title. Yeah, because I think whoever wins that is beating John Moxley, aren't they? Could be either though. Who become the first undisputed champion by beating The Rock and Austin in one night? I'm guessing there's your trivia. Don't know. 30 years of Jericho though tonight. I met lots of wrestlers at WrestleMania 29. Yeah, you met Stone Cold, didn't you, mate? I really like Abaddon. It's a shame they haven't used her more. She's great. Sorry, I've missed half of this match because I've been reading your comments, catching up. Yeah, she's unique. She's different. she's quite Impact, quite similar to like what Impact Wrestling has. Oh, nice high kick. Serena Deeb's again. She's so talented. I'm so pleased they signed her. I believe Serena Deeb was released. You know, part of them big releases in March. She was part of that, but people weren't talking about it because she was a coach. And here she is, still having fun and wrestling. Yeah, I like Abaddon. I like a gimmick. I guess it's just a point of when you use her, I suppose. I think before they got Thunder Rosa in, I was planning on doing Hikaru Shida and Bea Priestley, but she was all part of the Speaking Out movement, wasn't she, with Will Ospreay? Is that right? Is that her boyfriend? There was some stuff, not necessarily speaking out, it was just bullying and stuff like that, I think, as opposed to sexual abuse. Also, Britt Baker is awesome. Britt Baker is awesome. Well, she wasn't, mate. Honestly, she was crap at the start, to be perfectly honest. And she's got better and better. Probably most improved wrestler of the last year. And really coming to her own, especially during that match with Hikaru Shida during the first few COVID tapings where she had blood in her mouth. She looked like Gene Simmons. It's great. Need Britt to come out here and sort Swole? Yeah, mate. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, it's been a decent match, though. Big Swole beats Serena Deeb, of course it is. Yeah, decent match for the ladies, to be perfectly honest. But after you put it after that, I mean, it's oh, gonna love what we hear. Did I enjoy AEW so far? Yeah, I think so. I'm still buzzing after that last match. They ain't got the sound right. They keep typing in the audience. Like I didn't think this was live. What is that music behind him? Someone is eventually going to take John Moxley out. I'd love Lance Archer. I really like Lance Archer. And their match at Wrestle Kingdom was freaking brilliant. I'm surprised Britt didn't come out, Jeff. I really am. I think they're trying to give Abaddon some time to develop and work on a game. Yeah, probably. That's probably right, Jeff. And Cody was made a film, and how now this VP debate is. Oh, is it, mate? You're doing a way too long AEW review soon. Yeah, probably, Matt. I'll just witter on a bit too much. You know what I'm like. Dustin Cody was so bloody brilliant. Yeah, so bloody. Yeah, it was. It was. Cody's great. What's happening? Oh, if you don't like the video, do it. Everybody dies. The Moxley promos just aren't exciting me. Moxley versus Archer next week, and guess who's going to be doing a watch along of it, dudes? We'll get some lights on this video. This dude will be doing it. Hopefully, Dom. Kip Sabian and Miro in a Cody versus Cassidy. That'll be fun. See, you're the legend, and you always will be. Get as many likes as you want. Keep doing a brilliant job. Thank you, mate. Rich Holland just totally messed up his knee. Are you joking? Are you joking? Rich Holland is a Yorkshire lad. Ugh. Rich Holland is great. He is like Peaky Blinders, and I love him. He's a massive Holland fan. Yeah, we are. We both like Holland. Oh, of course, it's Luther and Serpentico, isn't it? Oh, this will be a squash. I think. Because it's not about this match, is it? It's about the angle. Let's be perfectly honest. They haven't spent any time building up Luther and Pentaker on anything other than Dark. That visual's great though. And again, he's been doing that on Dark. It's not like, it's Lance Storm. Kevin Smith. Dude, he's lost so much weight. Eli Roth, director of Hostel. Hostel? Yeah. Very good, yes. Chavo Guerrero. Steel Panther. Love their song Glory Hole. And the Lounge Covers do a wonderful cover of it. The Lounge Kittens, excuse me. Ultimo Dragon. It's Paul Stanley. I told you Paul Stanley was guesting. Big fan of Paul Stanley, man. Got his autobiography. Seen them a few times as well, Kiss. Love Kiss. I really love you, baby. Cool. Ridge Holland is great. He is like Peaky Blinders, and I love his massive Holland fan. Yes. Only Lorcan jumped over the top rope. Ridge caught him and completely collapsed. His knee bent in a really awkward way. Oh man, done any? It'll just be done. Gutted. Yeah, Holland is great, says Alan. Only Ridge was going to get a big push. Yes, he was. He's going into a feud with the. Is it live NXT at the minute? Don't know. Also, Ronnie and Reggie Cray, the Cray twins, were on NXT. Barrett mentioned them. Oh, really? Cool. Are you watching NXT? Are you, Alan, or do you watch both? If you missed a dog collar match, go back and watch it, man. Cracking. We all had a good laugh. Fight outside my house. Sorry, Jack. Stay in. Will we be streaming NXT UK tomorrow? Yeah, I think I will be. I need to watch last week's. I'm doing workout stream tonight. Are you really? Cool. What are you doing in a workout stream? What is a workout stream? AEW is great. It is, Alan. Paul Stanley is a dork, says Joey's Bubble. Well, I like him, alright? So screw you. I got engaged to my former fiance during a Kiss concert. I said to her, I want to rock and roll with you for the rest of my life during the song. And then Gene Simmons flew over us and said, oh yeah. And then the pyro that I organised went off. Tried to. He goes by PS apparently. Lols. I really love your baby. He's not. He's miming now though, man. He's miming. Oh, saw him. Who else did I see last year that was miming? Whitesnake, man. Whitesnake, miming. I was just like, I can't even wait for Here I Go Again, or because I spotted that he was miming. I knew that Kiss were miming before I went to see him. To be honest, the last few times he sang live, he sounded pretty crap anyway. So there's more show to it. But Whitesnake, not David Coverdale. The heat's definitely going to get to Luther. Yeah, probably. Dude's probably already sweating. Jeff, I don't think it's going to be a long match, mate. I know that people are excited to see Luther and Jericho because of they've both been going a long time, I suppose, really. But they're not. They're going to go 3 minutes, unfortunately, and then it's going to be something bigger. And you can't gas Jericho, in a match because Jericho's getting gassed as well. It's the heat. It's the heat. I respect that completely. You know, and ultimately, the thing is, you want whatever Jericho's doing, you want him to look great during that, don't you? Thank you for the X tears. Miro and Kip Sabian just playing video games. Oh, that dude's been on Dark a lot. The guy with the beard. I can't remember his name. Wears like red and contacts. Saw Fozzy last year. Man, I miss festivals, man. Like this whole lockdown thing. I hope festivals happen next year because I miss him, man. So I go to Download Festival and they have an XT UK there as well, and they do tapings of that. And I watch a bit of it. I watch a lot of music, and I get drunk, and I sing. Miss it, man. Miss it. You think Guns N' Roses could sue for trademark infringement? I'm talking Sammy Shirt. Yeah, man. So it's based on obviously the Guns N' Roses, but it's now the Inner Circle. It says, doesn't it? It's hilarious. No, I don't think they'd sue for gimmick trademark infringement. I know that Jericho's massive mates with Duff McKagan. If you've ever listened to Jericho's podcasts weekly, he has Duff McKagan bringing a joke, and Duff McKagan comes in with a joke. So I'm sure they've approached the rights to it in the correct way. Yes, it is absolutely gimmick infringement, but that's what it's supposed to be. Probably the same with the Britt Baker Kiss shirt. You know, the Brit in the Kiss rating with hair looking like Gene Simmons. Am I happy Cody Rhodes won? Yes, I am. Do you watch Start, by the way? Have I watched it this week? No. Did I watch it last week? Yes. Sometimes is what I'd say. Alan. Uh, oh, what was that book? Was it 30 Years of 30 Years of Jericho? Oh, Jericho's getting beat up here. 3 minutes of Jericho. Oh, Jericho's just getting killed. I thought this was just going to be for someone else. Jericho's just putting everyone over at the minute. Mind you, I think he also quite likes just getting thrown about. Bless him. Uh, Any idea what EVH stands for on Jericho's right shoulder? I don't know. Does anyone else? I don't know. Sorry. No, I don't know. Luther looks a bit lost, doesn't he? Luther and Hager. Oh, took that boot to the face. Good lad. Belly to belly. Very good. On his left shoulder. No, I don't know, mate. Sorry. Do you watch NWA? Says Matt. No, no. I wish I'd seen a little bit of it, but not enough. I tell you now, if Thunder Rosa was fighting on it, I'd be interested in watching them matches. Watch a lot of wrestling, mate, and I just need other time, you know. You know. I was expecting a full-on celebration. Yeah, so was I, Hakeem. So was I. I'm surprised they're selling this much to Luther and Serpentico. So am I, Jeff. But he's been doing it every week, hasn't he, man? He did it for Sonny and Joey. And you know, while I appreciate it, I think it hurts Jericho and Hager as characters. But then I suppose you give him a big win against FTR or something like that, and it's all forgotten, isn't it? Yeah, I think they do. I agree with you, Jeff. Because Jericho got no offense in at the start there. Main event time, yeah. Luther and Serpentico in the main event now, baby. What's main event over on NXT? Oh, he lifted someone up and then went, baby. That is Jericho. There we go. Oh, so that was the break. I forget the breaks as well happen. I don't see him on this, obviously. $30 to go see this. Wow. Like what? 22 quid? Oh, Jericho. Jericho and Canada and Luther used to travel in Canada together. What the hell was that sound? Sounded real loud. Did he hit a mic or something under the ring? I was expecting a full-on celebration. Yeah, so was I. It's been way more competitive than I thought. I'm surprised. Sorry, Luther needs to get the piano off his back. Why? What's he got a piano? What do you mean he's got a piano on his back? Oh, come on, Luther. What do you mean a piano on his back, mate? What do you think AEW will get in terms of rating? I think 900 to 1 million because of Jericho. No, I don't think so. And the only reason I'd say it, Jake, is because of the presidential debate. And I think that'll affect the ratings a lot. And I also think a lot of people might have tuned out during that women's match. I mean, it's not like Jericho and Hager versus Luther and Serpentico is must see. Do you know what I mean? Whilst I respect the history and stuff, it's a bit slow, man. And now he got caught by a clothesline and then fell very slowly. Yeah, Jericho's not looking very good at the minute. Luther just slipped off the apron. Non-traditional wrestling shoes, yeah, just trainers. Trainers and socks. Trainers and pirate socks, excuse me. He's trying to walk the rope. What are you doing? Massive bulldog. Massive bulldog. It doesn't look it doesn't look as neat as everything else we've seen, does it? It doesn't look as neat. But if you'd put that incredible match on as the main event, people might not have seen it. That's the problem. When I met the descriptions and stuff for these videos, I thought the biggest thing of this was the 30 years of Jericho, not the dog collar match, just because I expected it to be just another match, you know. Get the piano off your back is a saying over here. You're allowed to say it to someone who is slow as fudge. What the devil would Jericho and Serpentico doing then? Liz has caught the bat. Oh, and he just hit Jericho with it. What is going on here? I mean, Jericho moved quickly. Here we go. Here's a bit of energy. It's Sammy. So Jericho kicked out of a bat to the stomach. Uh, 4 minutes left, I suppose. Kid needs to catch his breath, though. Could be Tyson. Could have got Mike Tyson back. I will be staying up all night tonight. Good for you, Matt. Good for you. You're in New York, are you? Oh, he's got the microphone. And he's... bad luck that they needed interference to win that match. I know, right, Jeff? Mad. Wrestling shows me one, Jericho's about 1 million. Yeah. Is it going to be a sincere moment? MJF just cut off his nice speech. Of course, it's MJF. Oh, Wardlow has a gift. Sorry, tags means a person could do less. Yeah. Cortisone Tinion. What's he on about? Baby? Ah. It's gift o'clock. And Wardlow's already revealed. And JR's laughing, and Jericho's like, what's going on? The clown. He's obviously seen the Festival of Friendship. Oh, he's got a light up jacket. Letting Chris catch his breath a little bit after the match. Good lad. From last week when he did get Sammy Guevara a jacket. Oh. Gonna hit it over his head. Oh, it's... oh, vicious Judas event. He knocked the clown's head off. Ooh, boy. All the heels are coming out. That music. Executive producer Chris Jericho, director Chris Jericho. It's very ambidextrous. Ricky Starks in the last shot. Oh, I don't know if it's gone off for you, but I've still got music going on. I'll let you know if this out. I know it's come back on. I wonder if he's actually going to give the speech. I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you guys see this now? Oh, well, he's hugging MJF. Wow. Looked like a Saturday Night Live ending. Is that what they were going off? Yeah, that was great. What a cracking show, guys. Did you enjoy the show? Like, I thought that was the best Dynamite's been for a long time. That match in the middle. But, and we've said this a few times with AEW, sometimes they do suffer from that sort of second hour drop off a little bit, and we obviously had that tonight. Partly, it was always going to happen because they tried to put on a competitive match with Jericho in the heat, and it's just not. We've seen other guys struggle with it, and in a sense, like whilst the opening match was outstanding, I thought that they struggled a little bit at times, like in terms of the heat and stuff. So, but it was absolutely outstanding. Jack was up all night for the Xbox Series X. Bad luck, they needed interference to win that match. It was little bit of the bubble here, says Matt. Indeed, looked like a Saturday Night Live ending. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it was supposed to be, Joey. Yeah, it sounded like the end of a porn film from the 80s, to be perfectly honest. Great episode of AEW. Outstanding. Well, it dropped off, didn't it? Let's be honest. The ending was fun, though, and they're really teasing that Jericho MJF feud. Really teasing it. So I think we're going to get it. Is that what we're going to get at... What's the next one? Whatever the next one is. Full Gear? Is it Full Gear? I think we'll get that next. Chris Jericho, everything. He did do everything. You can't hear it. All right, okay, cool. And not a lot happened. Sometimes stuff like that happens on the Fight Network, and you get to see a little bit more. Great episode. Check out my stream after the stream is over. Certainly will, Matt. Thank you, mate. Akeem, the AEW star. Since FCO left, they can't use Steph's "Burn It Down" theme. Burn it down. No, they can't, man. They can't. But they can use the digger. That one SEO, was it? I didn't think it was. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Hakim. I'm going to do a review. A quick review, I think, because I didn't make many notes, but it's just outstanding, isn't it? If you choose to stay, that's rock and roll. If not, thank you so much for joining me. I know it's not as fun when it's just me by myself, just going, whoa, and not being able to set the piss out with Dom. But it's been cracking, and thank you so much, all of you, for joining us. I'm going to get some notes up. Someone write something cool so I can. Here we go. Here's a trivia question for me. Trivia question. So, first person to get it can get a love poem written by me. Classic prize. The trivia question is. And Jack's going to have to find out the answer for me because I'm trying to find up a review so I can copy. Who was the winner of the 1988 Royal Rumble? There we go. First person to get it gets a love poem from Anthony. See, normally when Dom's here, he'll like hide all this stuff. AEW review. Basically, like it's because I don't take notes during the thing. Like I excellent Dynamite, something cool. I'm going to use my second account. Matt's coming back. Yeah, your second account. Your name changes more than Knickers underpants. Stone Cold, says AEW, not 1988. Is that the right correct answer, Jack? I don't know. Check it out for us. Well, I just do this. I'm just looking for a distraction, basically, lads. Well, get organised. Yeah, man. Oh, this is normally a good site. ProWrestling.net is where I tend to look at it from. It's just got the match order and stuff, and if I've got any big notes to take from it. Rock and roll. So, Big John Studd. Is that the answer? Oh, do I need to find out? 1988 Royal Rumble winner. I should have given you one on you straight away, like 93. No, it wasn't. 1988 Royal Rumble winner was not Big John Studd. Anyone else? No one's got it. T-Bar? No, it wasn't. Crowbar? Fluffy Duck? The 98 Rumble was the first Royal Rumble, and therefore it was Hacksaw Jim Duggan. So I'll do a love poem to myself for being able to look that up quicker than you lot. So my love poem goes like this. Anthony played guitar, jamming him with voodoo and the spiders from Mars. He played it left-handed. There we go. That's all I got. Jim Duggan, yes it was. Right, cool. AEW review, let's go. Start of the show. Will Hobbs, right? Straight away. First big match in AEW against Brian Cage. Obviously, he was part of the Casino Battle Royale that happened at All Out recently. But first big match, and it's a massive match. It's against Brian Cage, right? And whilst Brian Cage has been brought on, it's like, is he going to win this match? Because Brian Cage hasn't had the best luck. But actually, it didn't matter at all that Will Hobbs lost this match. He had a wonderful spine buster through it, and the two of them were throwing each other around, like catching each other in the air. The trust that these two put in was absolutely outstanding. It's one of the best big men matches I've seen in such a long time, and I was really excited when we saw Raw earlier this week, and you had Keith Lee and Braun Strowman. I was really excited to see this, and it turned out to be freaking awesome. I thought it was a wonderful opener, and it's rare for AEW to put on a tag team match as a opening event, and they did this time, and it was brilliant. I mean, it was for the FTW Championship. Maybe that should have been the sign that Brian Cage was going to win. It didn't actually matter that Will Hobbs lost, because we come out of it, and Will Hobbs looked just as good as Brian Cage, because they put on a wonderful wrestling match, and it wasn't mad with any sort of dirtiness or anything like that. It was a clean match all the way through. Bloody outstanding. Then after that, Taz addresses Will Hobbs and says he has two choices. You can either join his faction, or he can get beat up. And he doesn't make a choice. And Darby Allin comes out to make the save, saving him from Ricky Starks and Brian Cage, which is awesome. Because that Ricky Starks and Darby Allin match from last week was absolutely brilliant. A lot of fun. And you know what? I don't care. I'm happy to see him fight again. Are you guys? Let us know in chat. Hobbs was brilliant, man. It was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And what's showing for him? You know, first match. If this was in... Compare Will Hobbs, and this might be unfair, but compare Will Hobbs' first match with Keith Lee, right? And Keith Lee had a decent match, but we didn't see anything that he hadn't shown before. Will Hobbs showed something tonight. He showed that he has the absolute caliber to be in talks of the main title. Did he not? I think he did. The two look great. The two look great in the ring, man. Brian Cage is absolute top-class talent. If he wants to go for the title, you'd believe it, wouldn't you? I mean, it looks like it. Will Hobbs proved that he could tonight. That's amazing. That's an amazing introduction. And like I say, I wish that they'd let someone like Keith Lee, who can go just as much as Will Hobbs, I wish like that they would just let him off his lead and just go. You know, it's how I sort of feel. Cool. Next up, we have FTR versus Hybrid 2. My stream was cutting in and out here quite a lot, which is a bit of a shame. But, oh no, we got the pre-term segment from Lance Archer. So Lance Archer's talking. Again, another good move by AEW, right? Jake the Snake's great. And his promos can be great. They can go on a little bit nowadays as well, and he can start cutting off people but he's a legend. He's an absolute legend promo. Lance Archer can also speak as well. Lance Archer is a wonderful speaker. What they've done by putting Lance Archer with Jake the Snake is elevate him to an audience that might not know who Lance Archer is. And you watch him and you go, oh, this is someone worth paying attention to because he's with Jake the Snake. But now they're letting him talk a lot more. And that's great. This was more about, not about Jake saying he's going to kill you. This was about Lance saying, I'm going to kill you. And they also made reference here of the New Japan again. The second mention of New Japan on the show, actually, because of one of the 30 years of second Jericho. I'm wondering if they've got some sort of deal going on. That'd be interesting. Okada, oh yes, please. Kota Ibushi, yes, please. Kota Ibushi versus Angelico. Whoa! So that's another thing to talk about. Let's talk about all the sort of 30 years of Jericho segments in one. It gave the show a real entertaining theme throughout. You know, I don't know. We'll talk about the ending later, but like it was a real nice through line. The entire thing. You know what I mean? It was like it was fun to see which celebrity or non-celebrity or father or whatever it was going to come on. I thought was a real stroke of fun. Actually, paid a lot of money on Cameo, didn't they? Paid more money than us. But yeah, no, it was fun, and it was people saying people who were fans of Jericho and friends of Jericho. You know, Jericho's a massive Kiss fan, man. That's why you got like Paul and Gene saying that. Yeah, so cool. Rock and roll. Next up, we had FTR versus Hybrid 2. Hybrid 2 have been sort of relegated to dark, and it was really nice to see him on the show. But unfortunately, I missed the botch. Jack Evans' botch, apparently, from Matt Siddell. Someone Jeff was saying in chat that he completely fell off the ropes. It was that bad. But wicked to see them out there. Wicked to see them on Dynamite, man. You know, it's not something that we see every week. And Helico's a top talent. Jack Evans was selling from. I still love the Revival. I love their tactics, the dirtiness, the way they'll hang someone's leg over the rope and start really viciously attacking them. It's different, and I really enjoy that. How did they win? Howard and Evans were in the ring. Evans rolled up Howard with an awkward stacking pin for a 2 count. Howard then landed a lariat and a sit-out powerbomb for an info. Wheeler tagged in, and both men landed the power and glory to get the win. Again, it went on 14 minutes, though. And it was a good match. It was worth it. It was fine. I'm surprised they didn't put it on first, but I'm getting a bit fed up with the structure of the show where they're sort of having the women's match in the same place all the time. After the match, the Young Bucks were there. I was expecting something to happen in the Revival, but it didn't happen. Instead, they super kicked the cameraman. But there was a little bit laughy and jokey about it, and I just can't. I can't put my finger on if I enjoyed that because I mentioned it during the stream, but like it's a little bit jokey at times, and I actually just want it to be. I like the fact that the Young Bucks and they're just like. I don't care. I'll do what I want. I'll pay the money. As opposed to sort of joking about it. Like, who are you filming us? Are you filming us? Oh, sorry. It felt a little bit jokey tonight, and it hasn't felt like that in other weeks. Let me know if you feel differently in chat. But it felt a little bit being the elite jokey tonight, and I don't think that should exist on Dynamite in that form. I get the Bucks joke. I think that's great. But it's a cool gimmick in terms of we don't care anymore. We don't care. We'll do what we want. We'll face the fans and we'll go. Because the question is, And the exciting part of that from sort of a heel tag team, sort of, which they are being at the minute. I mean, you can't argue they're not being a heel tag team. The exciting thing about that is, at what point is the price too much, or at what point is it too far that they go before it sort of takes over? Does that make sense? That's the best part of the story there. Maven's Wrestling Rants is going live. Cool. I'll be joining them in a bit. Obviously, at the end, FTR are approached by best friends, so we're getting them. I think that's next week. Yeah, should be a fun match. Got a lot more time for best friends after that awesome parking lot brawl. Yeah, I thought parts of the match were really good. Parts were a little clumsy. And Helico, I'd like to see him do a little bit more mat work. I don't know if that was happening just when my stuff was buffering. But it was a really fun match. Now let's get on to an absolutely freaking outstanding match. Brody Lee, Cody Rhodes, dog collar match. Brought out Greg the Hammer Valentine. What a lovely treat. AEW are so good at paying homage to classic wrestling. And as people in chat said, one of the biggest dog collar matches from the past was Roddy Piper and Greg the Hammer Valentine. And I can't remember that match. But I don't know how it stacked to this, but this was outstanding. Now, I'm a fan, anyway, of any sort of strap match or anything like that, any sort of limiting in the ring factor. This was brutal from the start, man. From the absolute start. From the moment that John Silver, and that was very clever as well, like looking back on it, having John Silver get hit and I assume bladed and straight away showed the danger in the match, showed the danger of the chair. And if this guy can get caught just by that, if any of these guys aren't careful, then they can end up being just like that, you know, without the blade, with the blade or whatever. It was brilliant. There was clever stuff where they choke each other around the ring and stuff like that. Every move that you was watching, I mean, the power bombs, man. In a sense, I thought it was a little dangerous at times, but that made it all the more exciting. Like they were doing like a power bomb at one point, and I was like, if Brody Lee just got his foot on the chain and he lifts him up, and he's get his weight, and his foot's on his chain with his neck and. Dangerous, scary, but freaking exciting, man. Freaking exciting. And let's talk about the mental moment of the night, the most mental moment that was on an ad break, right? But not for me because I've got it on Fight, but it was on an ad break for everyone else, which I'm so glad you got to see it. A package pile driver off the apron. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Has anyone ever seen that before? A package pile driver off the apron. I know there was a really dangerous one, I think at All In, and it was Joey Janela, and it might have been Darby Allin. That probably sounds right, doesn't it? And they did something mental at the end of one of their matches, which was off a ladder, which was similar to that. A package pile driver off the apron. What the actual cracking match. Was there any sort of... No, that's what I also liked about it. There was no interference or anything. Anna Jay came and took John Silver off and said, "No, it felt like these two need to go. They need to have this." Felt like a big match. Cody makes things feel like a big match. This was one of the best Cody matches I've seen for a long time, actually. Yeah, the Irish whips, the reverse chokes, stuff like that. Everything felt more dangerous. The crossroads he kicked out at one, because everyone kicks out of the crossroads now. There was a great visual where he wrapped the chain around Brody and he sort of had it on his face and was pulling at his face. And there was a wonderful headlock. Classic sort of Austin Hart WrestleMania 13, was it? The when he's got him in the sharpshooter and blood's pouring from his face. Moments of that, you know, like... here I look and here's the blood like dripping down his face. Brilliant. Visually excellent. It wasn't high flying, it wasn't flippy, it wasn't the most sort of over the top wrestling match. But by God, it was bloody exciting. I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. As you all know from the stream, I stopped like reading comments and just was loving the match, mate. Loving the match. Cody got a second crossroads and eventually gets a win. Then the ending, man. So you've got like the Nightmare Family come out, and I'm a bit like, because I was just stunned by how because I didn't expect the match to be as good as it was. To be perfectly honest, I didn't really rate him first time because it was just a squash, and I get what they're doing for Brody, but this felt like a war, man. It felt like a war, and you've got the Nightmare family coming out, and you've got the Dark Order family coming out, and sort of in shock for Brody Lee. But you don't have Brody Lee doing the whole sort of beating up Silver thing or anything like that. It was like both families come out for the person who's been in a war and sort of held them and helped them stand up. And Brody Lee did a wonderful job at telling that, like rolling up the ring and just it wasn't daft, it wasn't silly. It was like it was like seeing, you know, when if you've seen someone have a fight that you love or you care about and they wanted to have this fight or whatever, and they've been beat or they've won, but they've come out and they're scarred up and it's like a war, you know, like you want to go to that person, you just want to like hold them and say, look, all right, it's going to be all right. This is what it felt like, man, and that's subtle. That's subtly, you know, because it could have been. It could have been the Nightmare family in the Dark Order. They could have been trying to attack Cody, and they could have been trying. That's what you would have got on other programs. This wasn't. It was subtle. It was an ending, and that's more like real life, innit? I thought it was great. I thought it was wonderful. I loved it. I thought it was a cracking match. I really once I've done the review, I want to hear all your comments about it. After that, what did we get? Wow. Oh, Orange Cassidy comes out. Basically, Cody's opened it up as an open challenge again. Asked for who wants to face him next, and Orange Cassidy comes out and went, hey, shall we? Hey, you want to do this? And he went, "I go on then." So getting Cody and Orange Cassidy, which is fun. It's fun. Be a good fun match on the sort of year anniversary show. Look at how Orange Cassidy has sort of come on in that last year as well, in terms of not necessarily in terms of the ring, because I don't know what his ring. I've seen his ring work before, and he was good in the ring. He's always been very good in the ring. He had a really good match with Velveteen Dream at one point, but we don't mention his name anymore. But yeah, cool, good match, good fun. More of them sort of things. Then we get the announcement at the Jericho things, which I loved all the way through the night. Then we get the announcement of the 3 other people who are joining the tournament, which is going to be finished at Full Gear. We have Wardlow and Colt Cabana, and Hangman Adam Page is joining. Surprise, surprise. I wonder what the final's gonna be. Surprise, surprise. And at the minute, like based on the people who are currently in it, oh wow, my phone's just falling to pieces. Currently, based on the people that are in it, I mean, obviously it's going to be Hangman and Page at the final. Surely it's got to be. But you still, Phoenix, I think is a definitely credible semi-finaler. Maybe Wardlow, maybe. But I don't know if they've built him up well enough for it. I think you need another big name in there. You need a Brian Cage, a Darby Allin, or someone like that for Kenny and Hangman to beat to get to the final, for it to really sort of feel like a little bit more of a war, because I don't think Colt Cabana really brings that. And look, hey, the thing is, I also do put my trust in AEW as well, and say, look, they put Colt Cabana in it, it's probably going to advance the Dark Order storyline as well. This is going on way too long, isn't it? I am ranting. That's what I do. Are you streaming next UK tomorrow? Yes, I am. Big Swole and Serena Deeb next. Look, after that last match, nothing was gonna follow it. You know what I mean? And so it's a difficult position to put them in. I understand why they did it in terms of timings and trying to cross over the hour time, and I think people that were watching that match will have stayed with that match. And I'm so lucky that I got to watch the full match as opposed to it being broken up by breaks and picture in picture. But look, they both did decent work. These are both really good, like wrestlers, but it was a clumsy match at times. I thought there were bits that didn't really work, and then there was bits that worked. It didn't do much for me. But you know, comparing it to what we've just seen is very difficult. Then we get the final segment, which is the Jericho match. It's Jericho and Hager versus Luther and Serpentico. weird that it went on so long. For me, the entertaining part of this wasn't the match at all. Because that match you're not going to remember. It's not a highlight of Jericho's career. What do you remember more, right? Do you remember the Festival of Friendship, or do you remember the match they had at WrestleMania? Your answer's going to be the Festival of Friendship. And actually, what they probably should have done tonight, in my opinion, is either have this and just have a squash, right? Just fine. Pentacle and loser will be fine. Or you do the full blown stuff that they tried to do at the end. The issue is it's hot. Jericho was tired, and it didn't. He doesn't have that same charisma when he's. Wait, look, the little bit of a bubbly was a real sort of fluke of genius, really, after that incredible match when he won the championship. But in terms of he was tired. He was just finished the match, and you could hear that he was out of breath. And so it actually, although it started off as like a thank you for everyone to coming up, MJF sort of carried it, really. Well, he had to carry it, and which is fine because MJF's great. But actually, this was about Jericho as well, and I get that the whole idea is MJF is making it about himself. But I sort of wish that we just had the celebration, and then MJF interrupting the celebration. I thought the picture of MJF could have been done a little better as well. While I appreciate the idea is he's giving him a picture of him, couldn't have done remember when I keep going back to the Festival of Friendship because I just think it was done so freaking well, let's be perfectly honest. Didn't they have the painting and they had Jericho and Kevin Owens on that? What if they'd done that but had him and MJF? Great callback to a wonderful moment in wrestling history of the last few years. One of the best promos of the last few years, for sure. Like Jericho's career, that not made perfect sense. And then he can hit the clown with it. I don't like clowns or whatever. Really sort of building up this Jericho MJF thing, aren't they? And I can't wait to see it. So overall, after my sort of long, lengthy rant, the start of the show, wonderful, outstanding. First hour and 20 minutes, freaking amazing. Tapered off a little bit then, but the first hour and 20 minutes, like pay-per-view level quality stuff, absolutely intensely great. What a build. It's been great. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get to all your comments, so let us know. But before I do that, I'm going to give my ratings for the evening. I'm going to give that AEW do you want me out of 10 or 5? I'll do 10 this time for you guys. Out of 10, I'm going to give it an 8.5. And that's testament to how good that last hour and a half is, because the second half was a bit sort of throwaway, really. But that first hour and a half was freaking phenomenal. Maybe I go higher. Do I go higher? 8.5, 8 3/4. That's all you're getting. Because I didn't feel like the women's match and the Jericho lived up to what it should have been. Oh, dude, what am I on about? Cody and Thingy. Also, freaking Spinebuster by Iron Anderson. A freaking Spinebuster, man. You don't see them very often. It was cool. Rock and roll. Hobson's just incredible and has a brilliant Spinebuster. Absolutely, Jake. Spinebuster, Jake, and Anderson. Cracking Spinebuster. And you don't see them very often, He cracked one out a few years ago against Undertaker at WrestleMania. Then another one, I think, against MJF during the Cody MJF feud, which was a freaking big feud. You don't see an Anderson Spinebuster very often, so that was really, really treat. Really, really treat. Words. That was a really massive treat. They are discussing ACA. Oh, right, the presidential. WCW did have a Hall of Fame, did it, Matt? Did it? I didn't know that, mate. Alan Gibbons, AEW was insane-y, just incredible, such a great show. AEW rules on top of the world of ladders. They have it all: stories, matches, characters, and all types of matches. Yes, they are the variety show of wrestling. They've got everything in it, and they've got a great blend of it. And while you might not appreciate everything, there'll be something in there. And as long as I like a lot of different wrestling. I mean, I can watch a Goku Pro show, from like Japan, quite happily, and just watch some women's Japanese wrestling. It's fine. Zany's fine. High Flying's fine. And they are the traveling variety show. That's what they are of the 80s. And some people don't like it. Some people think it's over the top, and that's fine. That's absolutely cool. But for my money, yeah, you're right. Character work is phenomenal. It all makes sense. Stories make sense. We're not getting dropped angles. Look at Ali's Retribution thing. It's great, right? Really, I'm really into that. I really like it. I think it's a great idea, right? Is he the hacker? Is he this? Is he that? Is he that? Right? I don't trust that WWE are going to necessarily give us all that. I don't trust that the stories that we've got in our head, which makes sense for why Ali's the hacker, I don't know if we're going to get it. Because there's been several times in the past where we've been disappointed by what we expected to be possible. And it doesn't take a genius to work out. Like writing staff at WWE have a really difficult job because they've got to go past one person in Vincent Kennedy McMahon. But if everything makes sense, and if we can see it, like, can't they? You know what I mean? And actually with AEW, I trust it. I, like a lot of people, didn't think Cody Rhodes should have won the TNT title at the start. But I went, okay, I'll see where it goes. And actually the Open Challenge thing was great. It's been great. I'm not going to complain about it. Cody Rhodes as a TV champion. Been great. What, debut of Ricky Starks? Debut of Eddie Kingston? Would we have had that if we had Lance Archer as a title holder for that? I don't know. I don't think so. You know what I mean? And so I've got more trust for AEW. Is that how you guys feel? What else was I supposed to do? I was supposed to do best match. Best match was obviously Cody and Brody, and performer of the night. I'm going to give it to Brody. I thought he was outstanding in that match. So heavy hitting. A package pile driver off the apron. Cool. Mimi, really off the wall. I love AEW, all of them, and you and my love will never dry for you, Alan. Oh, baby. Jake Holden, the dog collar match reminded me of WCW or ECW match. Love the show. Yeah, it was. What's my favourite dog collar match? I don't know any of the others, mate. Roddy Piper versus Greg, says Jake. I'd have to go back and watch it and compare it to that, but I love that tonight. It was great. AEW, Alan Gibbons is amazing. How can you not love that show? It was great. It was great. Kamala, stop. He's already dead. What was that? R.I.P. Kamala. I love the stream. Thank you, Jake. I do appreciate that, man. It's always nice to hear that. Long review. Yeah, I just witter on. You are great, fella. Hey, if you're gonna give me compliments, I'll carry on. I'm not really. Don't write anything else. Always Matt. Like long reviews. Good. Where is Dom? Is he hiding? No, he's at work tomorrow, mate. He's at work in like in 6 hours time, my time, and it's just too much for him to do. So 6 hours, 4 while 10. Yeah, that's 6. Math. But he's also got to drive an hour to be there, so I suppose he'll be up in like 4 hours time. So yeah, he's just that. Sorry, that's why he's not here. It's just me. Boring. Keep up the great work. You are a legend. Oh my god, a fly was on Mike Pence's head. Seriously, that's hilarious. Jericho stuff was absolutely brilliant. All the way through, it was great. FTR versus Hybrid 2 was good as well. Yes. Are you streaming NXT UK tomorrow? Yes, I should be. These streams help me out a lot when I'm stressed. Thanks for doing them, mate. Oh, Alan, hey, dude, I'm sorry to hear that you're stressed, mate. It's all good. It's all good. I'm going through a really shit time as well. It helped me, to be perfectly honest. So, I don't like swearing, but yeah, Thank you. Thank you for being here. Alan, I repeat that, it's the exact same for me. Oh, Jake, dudes, it's all good. It's all good. We do it together, you know? Look, we don't always have people to talk to about wrestling and stuff like that. Let's form a community. Let's chat to each other, you know, and find out different opinions. You've all got different opinions to me. It's great, even your opinions. You know, you met these friggin' entertaining, not me. Streams are a good laugh. Welcome, Jake. This is all just while I'm doing a really long review. Good stream, thanks, Matt. Jake, yeah, it's good to escape your problems for a couple of hours. Oh, thanks, man. Hakeem, welcome back, mate. Hope you're all right. 8.7 out of 10. Yeah, it's cool. I can agree with that. How long you going to be alive? Hopefully for the next sort of, how old am I? 34. 30, 40 years or two. Fine. Don't mind. AEW gets a 9.5/10 for me. Absolutely love the show. Jake, you always give it a little bit higher than me anyway. So yeah, no, that's great. That's cool. I agree. It was a great show. Just a great show all around. Good. Matt says he's going to stream tonight. Good. My stream just ended, says Matt. That's because Matt didn't really just go. Dom, stop lying to the people. He's on OnlyFans. Lol. Indeed he is, Jack32. Who do you want, Simon Guevara or Darby Allin for the outro? Your call. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for your kind words, man. I mean, I don't know if they're all sincere or not. I don't know. I don't care, but it's nice to hear. So I'll take it as that. How about that? Right? I'll take it as that. It's nice to hanging out with you. Thank you so much for choosing to watch our channel. There's plenty of channels out there, man, that you can watch, and thank you so much for choosing to watch us. We are trying to grow. If you have sort of enjoyed it, and you could, you know, there's people you know that like wrestling that you don't even know like wrestling. Say like, hey, watch these with Gimme all year. Why don't you come and watch it with us? You know, you can share it on Twitter, and if you share it with us on Twitter, hopefully Dom will see it and share it out. I'm terrible at technology and understanding shortened down words. I don't even know the word for it. Jack wants Darby. Cool, rock and roll. I'm going to leave it there. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Goodbye. Not really. So, drop it like it's hot. Say it like a claymore. I hate the freaking claymore thing, man. I don't even like it when WWE do it. I hate it when Drew McIntyre, this like big burly Scottish ass kicker, goes, "Ready? You ready? Are you ready? 5, 4." Freaking hate it. You guys freaking love it. It's bizarre. Thank you so much for watching. So drop it like a claymore, hit it like a claymore. I'm gonna do the countdown, and you're all gonna go, oh yeah, and then you're all gonna watch Darby Allin say ta-da. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Until next. Oh yeah, I've just got to do it. I'm fucking tired. I'm like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Whisper it into Patty in his ear. Play it on your chest. Maybe hum it. Maybe create your own love poem. Until next time, guys, give me a whole yeah.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast.
You guys are the best. Secret rest. I'm gonna put the Savvy one on now just because I can. Didn't expect that, did you?
hello, welcome, and give me a hell yeah. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah. From the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara. Cheers to everyone watching in Yorkshire and beyond. I hope you guys have a great day from the Spanish God. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Anthony. You guys are smart because you're fans of me. And anyways, have a great day.